starting from today, just want to have a habit of looking in the camera and kind of blabbering about something. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain some basic concepts of Kubernetes so that people with very less experience or beginner level can benefit from it. So what is the need of Kubernetes is that as we move away from monoliths to microservices, there are a lot of services that we have to maintain which do a very specific task, and this can grow huge in number. There can be massive amounts of containers that are being used on a day-to-day at a single time, and to maintain them through a script on when we want them to be kind of deployed or brought down or scaled up is a very tedious task. So for that, I think Kubernetes was brought into the game by Google. Fantastic. Okay, so I think Kubernetes will kind of to manage the cluster of microservices that we have built. This is great. So at the base level of Kubernetes is an entity called as pod. Pod should ideally contain only one container or only one application which is running, and it may also contain multiple, but that's the kind of the baseline that we go with. So one container per pod. Yeah, and I think this can be inside a physical machine as your laptop or a virtual machine which is rented by some cloud provider to you on a virtual machine. So that is the node, that is the pod in the container. Moving ahead with the topic of pod is, so yeah, by default Kubernetes offers you networking facilities. So each pod has a IP address that you may contact it with, and after that, okay, so if the pod is kind of a DB instance and if it goes down, that is not good, right? We will lose the address of the same. So for the very case of it, we have got something called as a service, which will guarantee you a permanent address. After which, now these addresses are IPv4 addresses, and you cannot write 10.2 point something blah 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 from an external internet to contact it. So we use something called as ingress, so which will give you a domain name to your service. Good. So that is one more topic. Ingress. What else do you want to explain this to? And yeah, we'll keep it live today. So today we learned the pod, the container, a node which is the machine hosting all this, and an ingress which we contact to, which can route our request to a specific pod of the container. Thank you.